Great, let's do it. I'm super pumped of this awesome app that I created. It's a cool playlist that plays music. Check it out. That is legit. I like this. So I'm pumped about this lesson. All right, so we're gonna create it. Let's do it. So let me close out of this. Close out of this. Okay, so in the description of this video, I have some starter files right here that you'll be able to download, and then that's what I want us to start off with. Go ahead, drop that in Visual Studio Code. Okay, let me full screen that. And then, so if you notice, I'll zoom out. If you notice, I already have all of the variables in there for you. I got your HTML, JavaScript. Here I already created the list where here are all the songs. Also, so in the downloads, the music is already downloaded for you. But I'll also show the link where I got this free music because it's pretty legit, like royalty-free music. Where we are going to be is in the main.js. So go ahead and click in on that main.js. I'm going to minimize that and then zoom in so it's easier for you guys to see. And then under the variables is where we're going to start. Go ahead and click live just to make sure you linked everything right, or like download everything right. And so this is where you should be at right now. You just have the audio player, your playlist, and then if you click these buttons, nothing happens. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, so if you're there, let's do this. So we're going to start off by creating the toggle back function. So this is just a comment to help guide what each area is. So we're going to define the toggle playback function to play or pause a song. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna start off by doing function toggle playback, and we're gonna run two parameters, action and index. So when toggle playback is called, if we have the parameter action or index, they're going to do different functions, different outcomes. There, that's better. Okay, so we're going to start off with if our action equals, go ahead, put 3 for absolute. If our action is play, then what we want to happen is for the song that we pick first to play, of course, to be set on play or true. We're changing the status of the song to, like I said, true, so that the song plays. And then we want the wave animation to show like the song is playing. Whoops. Wave animation, just style. All right. So yeah, we want the wave animation now to become visible so that we could see it. And then the last thing we want to happen when the action equals play. Is for now the pause button to show up instead of the play button. Then we could close that I tag. Okay, awesome. Okay, so yeah, that's what that's saying. If action is play, we want the song that we pick starts to play. The song status is true. Song status true, meaning that the song will start playing. The wave animation will become visible, and then now on the circle, it's going to end up being a pause. Okay, but then else, if the action equals pause, then we kind of want the opposite. So we want the song to stop now, stop playing. We're going to now clear the interval of update second, which this is going to be a function we create later, but I'm going to call it right here, update. That's why it's not popping up. But just remember, you can put a star there. We're going to create this function later. Let me actually, I'll put a star there right now. We're creating the update second function later. Wave animation. So now this is going to be 0 so that the wave animation doesn't appear. And then lastly, now we're going to put the play image. Boom. Okay, so after you've checked, now you can be ready for the next step so that we can actually get stuff functioning on the app. Right now, it should still look just like this. This is just the function we created. We haven't called anything. But now, we're going to set up event listener for play buttons to handle so that when you actually pick songs, you can click and things will pop up. All right, so let's go btn dot for each. We're going to create a loop here. With, again, two parameters, btn and index. Add event listener. So now our app will be looking around or listening for when we click. What we want to end up happening for when we click is for a small music player to show up. Nice. So just so you know, this right here will show the small music player. Which we style in our CSS. Okay. This right here, what we're about to do is going to stop previous song if a different song is selected. So if song status and index don't equal index no, what we're going to do is call our toggle back. Here we go. Okay. So yes, we're going to stop playing our previous song if a different song is selected. Calling the toggle back, which will end up being pause. And then it's going to, remove and stop that previous song. And then this now will allow us to update the index in our list for the selected song. Sweet. And then finally, oops. It's going to reset the song time. There we go. And finally, we're going to play the song. Man, don't mean to do that. And remember to put semicolons after these. All right, that should be good. Here was the second half. Good. So now to check to make sure that your app is working, let me zoom out here a little bit. Here's the code for it. And then your app, all that should appear for right now is, when you look at the app, your small play screen is popping up. So right here, boom. And this is good, the first one. Don't worry that her picture didn't pop up. So right here, boom, that popped up. That's all you need. Okay, step 1 complete. Nice job.